because I've been doing my final exams, and I have 2 more years left till high school, and then I'm going to go to university. So I've been really busy with a lot of deadlines and assignments. So it's night right now, and I'm making another YouTube video after I think 7 months, which is a long time. And in that much time, I bought a new sketchbook, and I've been doing a lot more sketches. And I just wanted to do a sketchbook tour. I think from late 2020 to now 2021. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna start off with this. So I bought these cheap sketchbooks from a store close by to my old house. It's because in Pakistan you don't really have a lot of art stores, so you don't have that much of a variety, so that's why I painted over it. I know the cover doesn't look as good as it should, but yeah, here's the first page. I really liked this page while I was doing it because I don't know, it was my first time ever using an A4 sketchbook, and I think it worked out pretty well in terms of blending and everything. It was difficult to get the space on the top filled, so I just covered it in black. Okay, then we move on to the second page. Yeah, over here, again, just experimenting. This one I started to get used to the alcohol markers, and now that I'm used to them, I really love coloring with them. But yeah, here's another one of my sketches. There are a lot more to go. Here's another one. This one didn't come out as well as I wanted it to, but still a lot of people like it. But personally, I don't really like this one, especially the blending right here on this flower. I just don't, and on this heart, it just didn't come out the way I wanted it to. And again, this was the beginning, so I can't really say. This marshmallow drawing. I have been a fan of Marshmallow ever since his song Happier came out, and this is a tribute to that. After doing like big doodles, doing small doodles became kind of difficult for me. That's why a few of these characters weren't as good as I hoped they'd be, but it's still really good, especially considering that there's a skewer stick, whatever it's called, through the marshmallow. I was thinking of making a melting effect, but I made it a year ago, so this I really like. Could be better, but I really like everything about this page, apart from the blending a little bit. It could be better, but I really like this doodle personally. Okay, next page. This one I put a lot of time and effort into. I feel like I got good gradients in all of the characters, and I like this tail that I made. It goes through here all the way up to here, which is this was one of my favorite things about this piece. I didn't really like this character because the color didn't blend well, and it didn't come out as I wanted to do it, but again, the doodle was really good. This is kind of unfinished from the top. I was thinking characters to put in, but it didn't. I didn't have time, and then with me, when it comes to art, I really just want to move on to the next piece after I'm done with one. So this piece came out well. And then this is unfinished. Again, I didn't bother to complete it. I may complete it in the future, but for now, I think I'll just leave it be. I like the rest, especially this. I just like these small elements about the drawings. This is by far one of my favorites. So the inspiration from this, teddy bear, and when I saw different artists dividing their characters into one half doodles, one half normal stuff, then I got the idea to make one side of the bear, normal teddy bear, whilst the other side is like an evil, dark, grey bear. Yeah, and then I surrounded it with doodles because I felt that instead of putting doodles on one side, I could put them around. So this is one of my favorite pieces that I made. Another one, this is a dinosaur type of creature. Can't really call that a dinosaur because it doesn't really look like one, but again, really like this piece. Working with small doodles for me at the moment is not as easy as I thought it would be, but still good. I really like the gradient on the dinosaur itself and the fire at the end and these spikes. Okay, and then this is the last page. I ripped a bunch of pages out of the sketchbook because I was annoyed or I just didn't like it. or then the ink used to bleed onto the other side and then I couldn't use the next page because I forgot to put paper on the back of it. A lot of situations happen, and I still haven't completed this one. I personally don't really like this piece. I may complete it in the future, but yeah. And that's the end of this sketchbook. Sketchbook number 1 done. Okay, so now moving on to the next sketchbook. This is, if you look at all of my drawings, you will see one thing, which is a 3DA, which is technically my signature for art, because I just really enjoyed, I don't know, I saw an art video one time where the artist was writing in 3D letters, and I was like, okay, let me try writing because my name is Amaan, so it starts with an A. So then I thought, okay, let's make a 3DA. And now if you look at all of my drawings, you will see a 3DA in all of them. If you look at this one, there's a 3DA right there. If you look at this one, there must be a 3DA somewhere. Okay, I can't really find it. You need to really look for it right there. And again, you can see them in all of my drawings. Yeah, so if you look carefully, you can find the rest. Okay, again, unfinished. I like this doodle personally. I just didn't have the willpower to complete it, but I made it again. I may do all of these in the future when I'm bored or when I run out of fine liners. This piece, I really enjoyed it because it's where I use colored pencils and alcohol markers in one piece instead of just using alcohol markers, and also some Sharpies as well. So this is a piece where I tried to use different types of markers and pencils to create this piece. Next, this is by far one of my favorite pieces. I think I made it close to my 16th birthday, so that's why you'll see a lot of happy birthday and cakes, 16. So yeah, I think that's the reason you'll see a lot of these elements throughout the piece. Okay, moving on. This was a post in tribute to for Environment Day. I couldn't complete it in time, and I couldn't complete the whole thing. But I think I added a lot of main elements. Again, the environment is being damaged and we should do whatever we can personally to try and help. And I just made some art, even digitally, to try and promote this because I'm very passionate about helping the environment and recycling and all of that. I just don't want to see our planet dying. Okay, yeah, there were some technical issues, so the video stopped in the middle, but yeah. So this is one of the pieces which I love the miniature drawings in, because this is one of the pieces which I was actually able to draw the doodles in a very precise manner and the way I wanted it. So I was really happy when this piece came out, and I made this on the 20th of June. Yeah, this is another picture. I was into broken hearts at the time for some reason. If I go into my other sketchbook, I'm trying to do realism art, but yeah, this is another piece I made. Another piece I want to make, but I've run out of fine liners, so. And another piece I didn't complete. I know, I get very lazy. Another piece I didn't do. Then I just moved on to this one, which is a balloon. I enjoyed this one again because I got the miniature doodles down. And then the rest of the sketchbook is just empty. Yeah, that's this sketchbook done. Then I got this sketchbook. In the beginning I didn't like the paper quality, but then the doodles started to come out really well. Especially the gradients, they started to blend really well on this paper. So I really started to enjoy using this paper. And then I made this on the 6th of August. So this was very recent. Yeah, so this is another piece, and then I started making this one. So I'm gonna get done with this, and then yeah, I like the sketchbook a lot. It's really good quality. Then I got this sketchbook, but then I got these tiny ones. This is a scrapbooking book, which I've seen some people do realism on. So I did a small attempt. It didn't go as well as I wanted, but I think I'll just use this book for what it's intended to do. It's written over here. I don't know if you can read it, but it says it's used for scrapbooking. Yeah. This was just an experiment sketchbook. This is like where I practice my doodles before I draw them. because now that I take art as a subject in school, there's a lot of process work that I have to show, so that's why I bought this notebook to plan out my doodles a little bit more, to place them in specific areas. So you'll be seeing that a lot more in my future video than just this random thing that I tried to do with colored pencil and failed. And yeah, before I got both of those sketchbooks, I bought this one. I put a sticker on the front which is ripping off, and I used a white gel pen to write this, and just it was a good gel pen because it can clearly write on this hard cover. So yeah, I drew a welcome to my sketchbook. Whoops, wobbly camera. I wrote a welcome to my sketchbook page to introduce everyone to my sketchbook. Then I tried to make a hand pulling the paper up and then doodle underneath. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, that's what I intended to do. Again, a piece that incomplete. You'll see a lot of incomplete drawings. This heart was made on the 27th of July, 12 days after my birthday. Yeah. Then I am making this piece currently. I have made this piece, and you can see this piece being made on my TikTok, Amaan_makes. You can go see it there. It's my first TikTok really. And then just some practices. Need to finish this one as well. This one I'm definitely completing. I really like this one. It's like a gift opening and then a lot of doodles coming out. Really like this one. My fine line is finished. That's the only issue. I think, yeah, then I did a little bit more practice on some doodles over here, just some rough sketches. I'm definitely doing this piece. I also tried to create similar one digitally. I'm going to make all of these different colors. And yeah, just trying to do like a cool type of effect on this. And yeah, that's my sketchbook tour. Now I do have some other pieces which are framed on the wall, and I recently just got a new iPad on which I'm doing a lot of new digital sketches, and I'll start uploading those time lapses soon. So I also framed some of my favorite pieces, and I'll show these to you in the next clip. So yeah, so I framed my two favorite pieces. This was one of them. I made this during my final exams and I was under a lot of pressure, so this just represents all the hard work that I put in, and you can see that it's better than my normal doodles, and I think so myself, and I personally love this piece. And then there's this piece which I also love to make because it was a big piece and I was encouraged to sell my art, and this was a piece I really enjoyed making, and apparently it's one of my best. But that's my favorite right there. I've got them both framed and they're on my wall. So yeah, enjoyed today's video. I will be posting a lot of my digital art, the time lapses for them, on my channel. As you can see, I have made a decent amount. This is one I'm currently working on. They're very vibrant on iPad for some reason in the camera, but yeah, these are the pieces I'm currently working on, and I'll add the time lapses for them so that all of you can see me trying digital art. It was quite different when I moved on to digital art, but it's quite fun as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please subscribe, hit the like button, and watch the rest. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.